Today I'm going to show you how to change the spark plugs in a Honda VTX 1800R. We're going to start by taking off these side covers with a 5mm Allen wrench. There are 4 covers, 2 screws in each cover. This Allen wrench is a special design which has a ball on one end and an extension on the other. It makes it easy for an area like this where it's a little bit of close clearance beside the gas tank. Next we're going to use a 3/8 ratchet with a 10-inch extension and a 5/8 spark plug socket. Carefully loosen both spark plugs as to not put any angle on your extension to cause possible breakage. When the spark plugs are loose enough, use a piece of rubber hose to push over the end of the spark plug to remove it from the cylinder, as it's a very long ways down and you won't be able to reach it with your fingers or a pair of pliers, and it's possible your spark plug socket won't pull it up either. These spark plugs were definitely due for a change. Now for the front. Very bad. At 24,000 miles. First change of the spark plugs on this bike. Same procedure on this side. 5mm Allen wrench, both side covers. I'll speed this up so you don't gotta wait. It's the same procedure as the other side. Remove the boots. They just pull right off. Again, use your 5/8 spark plug socket, extension, 3/8 ratchet. Use your rubber hose. And remove the plug. That was actually the best of the 4. You can still see electrode pieces on that one. The other 4, the electrode was just about gone. Now you want to use some high temperature never sees. Make sure it's made for high temperature as it's going to be in there in the block. And you are using steel threads and an aluminum head, so you want to be very careful. Again, use the rubber hose to start the threads of the plug. That way, in case it does try to cross thread, the hose will spin. One in. Some high temperature never sees on the next one. And number 2 started. And now we'll tighten them with the 3/8 ratchet. According to the Honda manual, they require 13 foot-pounds of torque. Reinstall the boots. Make sure they snap on good, and then you can line up the grooves at the top so that the cover goes back on smoothly. And there they are. Now I'll hurry through this because it's just a reverse procedure. Using the 5mm Allen wrench, 2 screws in each cover, we'll quickly put those back on. Make sure they're good and tight so they don't rattle. Alright, moving along, let's go to the other side. We've got our spark plug stuck in the rubber hose, the hi-temp never sees on it, headed for the front cylinder. If any would give you a problem, it would probably be this one, as it is the deepest on this side. There's one deep and one shallow on each side of the bike. But with the rubber hose, you'll see that neither one of them will really cause you any trouble at all. Alright, tighten them down. Reinstall the boot, line the top up, make sure it snaps in good. Sometimes it might take a little bit of pressure, but you should hear it click. And then reverse procedure on these same covers, the 2 5mm Allen screws on each cover. And I'll just speed through this for you as well. And again, make sure they're good and tight, that way they don't come off and they don't rattle. Alright, ignition's on. Neutral safety shows it's in neutral. And fires right up. Good to go, like a brand new one.